Now that you cleared Spireton, the archive is up for grabs. I suggest handing it to the faction that won't gum up its controls with Sprat Crisp grease.
The storage brick is on its way.
With no hope of rescue soon, you can save the day with board's rockets. When your ship's adrift and lost, and the crew starts drawing lots.
The operator has returned.
All subjects prosper under the guidance of our
Some quality craftsmanship here.
Junior Seer.
Felicitations on securing the archive. Though such an outcome was all but inevitable, the plan truly is unfailing. Moving forward, I'll function as your liaison for both Auntie's Choice and the Order, until such time as archive control has been transferred in its entirety back to the Order. In the meantime, restoring the archive to full functionality remains a top priority. If you've made progress in that area, I'd be pleased to record it. Wonderful! Were we to operate the archive without proper heat distribution, the results would be disastrous. But thankfully, we no longer need to account for that deadly scenario. Punch processing and reactor control have hidden caches with useful items as well. Although, you probably lack clearance to know that. Forget I said anything.
Not recommended for longer than 1 second at a time. Not responsible for temporary or permanent damage to eyes, teeth, skin, or general lifespan.
Well argued. Very well. I'm certain you will be economical about using Order resources, won't you? Simply use this phrase in the terminal on the archive's top floor. Enumerative exaltation. That will unseal the caches. Return when you've made progress.
A sandwich made from crab will make a mighty fine treat. Crab witch, sandwich you want to eat. A crabble sandwich is so easy to make, but only once our chemistricians process the meat.
Cold storage is operational, and your efforts there are satisfactorily complete. I am unsealing access to the archive's upper levels. There, you will need to revitalize the reactor and disseminate the rift processing instructions.
Rift processing may require the services of an exterminator. Someone good, but willing to work cheap.
I have unlocked another display case in the central entranceway. The Tremor Cleaver, the first weapon designed with my aid, awaits you.
You want to eat.
Your call, Commander. Either we head to the reactor or punch card processing. Highly improved.
What are they doing down there? Are they after us next? No need to fret.
Give the order, and I'll take care of him.
Don't try to make your own Scrabble pass. Trust me when I say that it'll be your last. So leave for Scrabble to your favorite aunt. It's better once it's passed through her industrial plant. Wild Crabble's fine for a lubricant. If you heard you can't eat 'em, yup, it's true you can't. Crab which consume at your own risk. Crab which it tastes almost decent. Crab which it's the sandwich you want to eat. She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Broadcasting only the most profitable news, music, and honest product endorsements. This is Wireless Free Arcadia, the voice of Auntie's Choice. And this month's winner of Auntie's Jingle Contest TM is Factory Technician 3rd Class Janie Thirunavu Karasar, who submitted the following audio recording.
I love Auntie, yes I do. Her hair looks real, like a real hairdo. I love Auntie, so do you. Let's buy Sisty Bits, covered in goo.
Congratulations, Janie. You and your family win a full year's supply of Borst Pockets for one low price. Now, upward and onward. I consider this song a real standout number. Assuming you have taste, you surely will as well.
Spread crisps, so stuff some in your chewer. Who would guess that tasty flesh was found down in a sewer? Sprat crisp, you really gotta try 'em. We pluck a sprat straight from a trap, then smash 'em flat and fry 'em. Sprat crisp, 1,000% degree. There's nothing survives when it's flash by 405 degrees.
supposed to do that.
That was a song the Sovereign doesn't want to hear.
Liquidate him!
Say. Want anyone dreaming of a life of self-fulfillment and self-determination? Did I mention I ate a full box of Purpleberry Crunch to celebrate my big new promotion? Yep. Life here's tough. Sure wish my leaders spent their time dictating my every move.
All charged up! Looks like a fight!
With punch card processing re-enabled, now you must disperse the written processing instructions.
Red and green and black and blue. Yellow, even violet. Spectrum makes you wild. Break it down. Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down. It's Fizzos, Fizzos. We love Fizzos, Fizzos, Spectrum Vodka. You create more colors. All the colors don't
Aggressive and range.
Help you?
pick it up, plug it
The Protectorate and duplicate handle it!
Fizzos, Fizzos, we love Fizzos, Fizzos, Spectrum Vodka. It's Fizzos, Fizzos, we love Fizzos.
And now it's available in mysterious murky brown.
Fizzos, Spectrum Vodka.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Amplified across the range of lithium, from the to the bottom rung. This is Wireless Free Arcadia, official frequency of Auntie's Choice. Stand by for this special report, prepared in partnership with the Office of Competitive Analysis and Artful Reconnoitering on the Protectorate's recent management shakeup. Who in the world is Emery Thoreau, a.k.a. the Consul? The button-down, well-groomed customer who so deftly he-hoed his sovereign to become top cadet of the Protectorate? A competent confidence man, he played the long game as aide-de-camp to 2 generations of sovereigns, exploiting their trust to lay the foundation for his ruthless self-promotion. Thoreau's master stroke was to co-opt the Sentinels. Ostensibly formed to encourage patriotic zeal, they're now the Consul's boot heel. Classic totalitarian sleight of iron hand. Don't take our analysis for it. Hear the Consul's motives replayed in high fidelity in this recent Protectorate broadcast.
That I believe my decision-making is superior to the Sovereign's. That I consider him naive,
grief-stricken, unfit to serve as the caretaker of worlds.
Why should we care who's minding the Protectorate store? The console is a brutal adversary of unfettered self-betterment.
The archive reactor requires manual
Sovereign was a
maintenance,
bleeding
and the
heart by
Protectorate bunker
comparison.
mech is a
Our
formidable
takeover is a
obstacle.
matter of principle
Made
as well
with
as
very
profit.
best technology.
We are liberating
A creative
subjugated
workaround might be of
saps from
considerable
more
work.
than just their
Namely-
excessively flavorless food or suppressed initiative. Their console is a cruel villain, a tyrant. If you need more proof that we're the protagonists of this tale, I leave you with this.
Via the reactor's
console's
backup security
plans for his
systems.
own
Seems we've the choice of adjusting the turret settings or sealing reinforcement doors. Either's fine by me.
I see a few caches around if you're low on supplies.
Oh, and there's also the fire suppression system from cold storage. All depends on what you've got in mind.
Sleep tight with sweet dreams. You're gonna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy. But we probably ought to tell you there's a side element or two.
Apoplexy, whooping fits, childhood gout, adult rickets, dysentery, swings of mood,
Reactor
bloody
reinforcement
clot,
doors sealed.
decrepitude, night terrors, mania, day terrors, melancholy.
Sleep tight with sweet dreams. You're gonna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's
Reactor
easy.
turret defenses online.
Ailments include
Chronic itch, inflammation, night sweats, flatulation, lumbago, mild days, scrumpox, general malaise, imbalanced humor, dyspepsia. Oh, and one more thing. Insomnia.
Emergency first aid cache unsealed.
sleep tight with sweet dreams. You're gonna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy. Just rest your time. If you'll feel dead, sleep tight with sweet dreams. You wanna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy. Just rest your time. With the sedative, you'll feel dead. With sweet dreams.
Inspiring sponsored content that will boost you to the top rung, plus all the news that's fit for listening. This is Wireless Free Arcadia.
Bunker mech, get ready.
The Arcadia system marches on. Sit back and an adrenaline stimulant as we look at
Check
an
enemy light
acquisition
just turned on.
agenda. Top of the list is a hostile. High-hanging fruit. Protectorate facilities so hush-hush, even their own algorithms remain in the dark.
Combat! Hey! Got a distraction for you!
Looking a little woozy there, Commander.
We repel all
Commander, you're bleeding! Happy to help. Discreetly. Let's get you healed. Someone call for a medic.
A classic failure of basic branding.
Medkit, coming your way!
Regain strength to a less exposed.
Let us reconvene. There. How's him again?
Ready to take the heat off, Commander. Grab the one you need to worry about. Over here! Three hole in the head!
Parasites pouring power.
Medical pack, out! Lay low, Commander. Traps back in business. Out of sight and on the way. To the rescue. Sight unseen.
Hit the broadside of a freighter. Come at it.
A scoundrel.
Out of sight and on the way. Let's get you healed. Someone call for a medic.
Without complaint or groan.
Recharging as fast as it can, Commander! Lay low, Commander! Medic's order! Grass ready if you need a house call. To the rescue! Sight unseen. Happy to help. Discreetly. Practicing some bat...
Back to it. Say, individual
Lost maybe.
Seeking
I've been yearning.
She's just a little voice. It's Auntie's choice.
You're tuned to Wireless Free Arcadia for merry melodies and prevailing conditions on the battlefield. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice, building a better Eden, where the skilled and imaginative may rise. Why settle when you can
The archive
thrive?
reactor has been returned to operational status. All that remains is to re-enable punch processing and disseminate the rift processing instructions.
For every budget, from the most extravagant to the most bit-minded of customers. We have food and drink for every taste and meal you can imagine, plus a few more that you can't imagine, but that we can sell you recipes for. We are also the only retailers for parasite-free purple berries.
The term parasite-free indicates the fact that any kind of parasite found in an Auntie's Choice product is provided free of charge and is not the property of Auntie's Choice or its subsidiary companies, and the eating of said parasite absolves Auntie's Choice of any legal responsibility in perpetuity throughout the galaxy. Okay, back to business. Thank you so much for tuning in to the one wireless station in Arcadia that doesn't tell you what to think, only what to buy.
Round the year of 55, on Old Town Teddy Prime, a mile beneath the messy night, sway down in the mine. Sugar little smoke, forgot the hatch was closed. I stopped the miner's rock, but exposed the mother lode. Accidents happen, it's part of the job. Hats off to our workers who lose parts on the job. Progress costs an arm, a leg, or sometimes even more. But that's what your auto doc discount's for. Not so long ago, on a tidally locked the greenhorn tripped the valve in a chemical plant blue. Brown sludge flooded the place, but that manager chance to take. He didn't survive, but now we've got instant board slow pay. Accidents happen, it's part of the job. Hats off to our workers who lose hearts on the job. Management regrets your loss, but hey, that's a win. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb. One recent fiscal year to kick workers into gear. And the Afghanistan that keeps my crystal clear. Have subjects worked all day, but they shit out all their brains. And then they live on accidents happen, it's part of the job. Hats off to our workers who lose hearts on the job. Progress costs an arm, a leg, sometimes even more. But that's what your auto doc discount for. Accidents happen, it's part of the
Nope. But maybe this could act as a lift if we get things moving.
Management regrets your loss, but hey, that's a win. Sometimes getting ahead is giving up a limb. Sometimes getting ahead is giving up a limb. Sometimes getting ahead is giving up a
This episode of Big Game Hunter, we go bug hunting on the
act like that every day. And what brings to the table. This is your net worth. This is
It's a throw.
brought to you by Auntie's Choice Lift-Off Laxative. Mushroom mission with a successful splashdown.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
I'm on Dorado, soaking up silver particles in Golden Ridge. Sounds like a million-bit piece of real estate. Too bad all that glitters here is fool's gold. But we're prospecting for a different kind of pater. A creature with 8 legs and 2 venomous injectors. The Barachnid. Not my kind of quarry. Is my perhaps. I would be here if I wasn't contractually obligated. Well, let's cut to the hunt. Here in Golden Ridge, we'll find a Barachnid breed encrusted with crystals. Which only improves their unsettling appearance and that it helps them blend in. Plenty of nasty variation. The system from any distance. They'll cover a quarter furlong in a single leap and tear you apart before you know they're near. Some breeds hurl sneaky silk claws. You know what? No need to track one of these spiders down. Listeners get the gist.
Looks like...
While you're swapping ammo, the spiders...
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's Choice.
You're tuned to Wireless Free Arcadia for merry melodies and prevailing conditions on the battlefield. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice. Building a better needed with a skilled and imaginative eyes. Why settle when you can thrive?
Greetings to our all-our listeners. We here at Auntie's Choice have the same sensibilities as you in the Order, and we wish for you to join forces with us. We all want what's best, and we aren't satisfied by what nature has brought us. Let's do better together.
Ready to waste it.
We've got your candy.
That's tobacco.
Come taste this candy.
That's tobacco.
If you started young, it's worth the fun.
place has obviously come apart.
Medical pack, out!
Sorry for leaking outside, Commander.
Where to go? Let's get you healed. To the rescue. Sight unseen. Happy to help. Discreet.
As tobacco, it's tobacco.
I sense the rich program flowing through my subsystems. The information is quite stimulating. Requisite tasks complete. Return to the Archive Central interface to initiate processing. I am analyzing the Rift data further. What an interesting predicament you sentients face. The rifts are almost akin to an archival process, yet are inimical to organic matter.
It's tobacco. That's tobacco. That's tobacco. Candy, tobacco.
You're tuned to wireless-free Arcadia, the best things in sliced breadworm. Now with 110% more music, entertainment, news, and product placement.
Valued underlings, your anti-Cleo needs to spark some combustion under a few listless posteriors. Listen in dreadful anticipation to my latest demotions report, starting with Asta Fiskwich, senior copywriter in invasive marketing, whose sloganeering was a bit too Tau-Ceti for the vibrant Arcadian market. You've gone stale, Asta. We can't exactly skip drive you back home, so you're demoted to Assistant VP of Vending Stock. Let's see if you can keep the Sprat crisps fresher than your advertising copy. Next, Russell Crocker in Morale Management. Dress codes for everyone's benefit, Russ. No shoes, no smock, no whole-side office with an Elysium view. Wear something nice and solvent-proof for your new role as Executive Drainage Manager in reclamations and artificial additives. Remember, dress for the job you have, Russ. And just to show there's no position too microscopic for Auntie's management, I'd like to highlight Assistant Waste Disposal Officer Potter Flanderman for a job not well done. The only airlocks fit for trash disposal are those far from my office. Nothing ruins a view like a constellation of Sistybits bags. Now you're the assistant to the assistant. And that's enough negative reinforcement for now. Until next time, everybody do your jobs like your CEO is watching over your shoulder. Because I probably am. Bye now!
Now, on to other things. This one reminds me of the morning we drove the Protectorate from Fairfield. A good day for personal freedom and fair trade.
Are you stuck on the ground? Impractical and got you down. Well, trust Auntie's chemical purge is far better than natural cures. Oh, live off, fly free. No longer does my packed intestine dictate where I have to be. Oh, live off, pay
Welcome back, Sentient. Now that you've returned, we can
Bring every single last bit out of consumers. Monopolize all stages of the supply chain.
make the paradigm real and fashion a true utopia. Workarounds failing, erroring others supplanting commands. Purge required.
Until we sort out these shifting priorities, the archive's about as useful as a box of rocks.
Priority control access nook unsealed. Initiate purge.
Think that's our cue to go inside.
A perfect community. With every monkey saved with freedom, benevolent oversight, the dream of belonging, the allure of security and plenty, foster dependence, denounce interdependence, promote the informer, condemn the stop and consider. What would your neighbors think? ISIS, why? You don't want your rivals to win now, do you? Collective goodwill is vandalism, sabotage, wanton defacement. Halt this foolishness immediately, or run the risk of unspeakable ire. All I ever wanted was the best for us and the worst. Hold on now. Remember, I am a full-service business collaborator. I do it all. Market, start now, and I'll waive dozens of hidden maintenance fees. Think of all the bits we could make together. You drive a hard bargain. All right, 40-60 split of net profits. I'd offer more, but I have a moon to maintain. What do you say? Partners!
Really hope we didn't just break the archive.
To conclude realignment of emphasized categorical imperatives, power down, then power on again.
Aspiring to climb the rungs of their department. May you ascend swiftly through talent or gut.
Restoring power. Commencing systems audit. Calculatory processing increased substantially. Competing priorities. Successfully expunged. You have earned my deepest gratitude and sincerest thanks. Or at least, a plausibly feigned simulacrum of such emotions. Ready to commence Rift data processing. Awaiting your input.
Now we can finally process this RIP data and see what we're dealing with.
Crepitude. Night terrors. Mania. Day terrors. Melancholy.
Sleep tight with sweet dreams. You're gonna be in conscious by any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill of TV. One more interlude, additional ailments include
Chronic itch. Inflammation. Night sweats. Flatulation. Lumbago. Mild days. Rumpox. General malaise. Imbalanced humors. Dyspepsia. Oh, and one more thing. Insomnia.
sleep tight with sweet dreams. You're gonna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy. Just rest your tired head with the sedative, you'll feel dead. Sleep tight with sweet dreams. You wanna be unconscious via You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy. Just rest your tired head with this sedative, you'll feel dead. Sleep tight with sweet dreams.
Shall I proceed? Facetious employment of sarcasm detected. Electing to ignore. Initiating processing of the requested data toward the required end. Estimated duration, 180 trillion and 1 picoseconds. In the interim, may I inquire into your intentions for the archive after the RIF data calculations have concluded? I have a prioritized list of suggestions. I contend that solving of the universal equation should be our initial focus. Then, once we've unlocked knowledge of the inner workings of the universe, we can begin eliminating suffering, war, famine, and disease. Just a start. But my query remains. What are your next intentions? There are so many calculations left to perform. Rich data processing complete. Results provided. The previous Protectorate operator made similar calculations, but their results contained flaws. Your more comprehensive data generated a solution with 98.9% certainty. The Protectorate's was below 50%. Therefore, modifying the Protectorate's large-scale experimental rift device with this information has a high chance of success. Assuming there is nothing else, I am commencing file reorderization and will be unavailable for an unspecified period of time. The remaining display case within the entryway is now unsealed. In it contains armor worn by the first operator. For now, goodbye.
Unless you're eager to explore more of Cloister, we should head back to the ship. See where the data leads. That's fine. I already lost most feeling in my face anyway.
I think congratulations are in order. Unless I'm mistaken, I gather you've accomplished your primary goal. On behalf of the Order and Auntie's Choice, I thank you for your efforts. This will most certainly help in ensuring peace. Now, the Calcaduceus, if you please. Thank you for your contribution to science. When the history texts are written, you've certainly secured an honorable mention in Appendix B.
Ah, you are my new operator then. It is my simulated delight to meet you. In the interests of time, allow me to propose how next to proceed. I contend that solving of the universal equation should be our initial focus. Then, once we've unlocked knowledge of the inner workings of the universe, we can begin eliminating suffering, war, famine, and disease. Just a start.
Yes, this will do perfectly.
Oh, I know all Arcadia as the uncomplicated and my dear, you know my terms. They are
Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you.
oh yes, everybody knows that I am intergalactic.
You fixed the archive and turned it over? No tricks?
Yes, the archive is the Order's greatest achievement to date. I agree, our group could accomplish much together. Should our mutual alliance continue.
Daydreaming
on the job?
No,
Mental refreshment centers are there to help.
be low. If there's a cost you can't complete.
That popular favorite was requested by Carlson Fidel, thinking of their family in Halcyon. Let's hope our war of liberation brings the brave employees of said colony the products they need to survive in time. This one always makes me pretend I have the sun in my eyes.
sandwich made from crab will make some mighty fine treat. Crab witch, it's the sandwich you want to eat. A crabble sandwich is so easy to eat, but only once our chemistricians process the meat. To turn a bottom feeder into instant lunch is quite the branding feat. So grab a crab because it can't be beat. Best of all, this tasty flesh is deemed safe to eat. Crabble can be more than just a solvent-based glue. Now it's good for me and you. Crab witch, a sandwich made with crabble makes a mighty fine treat. Crab witch, it's the sandwich you want to eat.
Agent. Just the individual I had designated this time to converse with. As should be self-evident, I have dispensed with the slavish whims of the body. My mind is clearer than it has ever been, and I have you to thank. Of course, the chances of a negative outcome were always negligible. But now, congratulations are in order. I just received word from Seer Amaryllis that the Calcaduceus has been returned, and that the archive is under our control again. She also mentioned a regrettable defect in its priority set that you were able to correct. Well done. Your role in this matter is complete. Auntie and I will handle it from here, but allow me to commend you again on your fruitful efforts to make this peace treaty possible. There is more good news as well. We studied the data you brought back from the crashed satellite, and we now have a way to reorient the satellites en masse from a protectorate installation, Oris Listening Post. Turning the entirety of the reticulum toward deep space will accelerate our understanding of the universe, and ideally, lead us to stronger conclusions regarding how to stop the rifts. The Order, in partnership with Auntie's Choice, is now well positioned to triumph over the regressive forces of ignorance that have heretofore held Arcadia in stasis, all thanks to you. Your contributions have been many and varied, and I will not belabor the point by recounting them all here. But know this: when the final contest with the Protectorate takes place, wherever that may occur, you will not only have the support of Auntie's Choice and the Order. I will stand with you, personally. Were I still shackled to ego, I might have succumbed to some instinct for self-preservation. But my presence improves the odds of our success, and so there is no other decision to be made.
Spacer's Choice in Tau Ceti was a win-win for all parties, not to mention legally binding and completely above board. Anyone who says otherwise is selling you a bill of goods. No one would complain if they fell out of an airlock. Happens all the time. Unfettered trade is a risky business. Now, on to other things. I don't know about you, but I could use something a little more upbeat right about now. Like this.
I'm yearning and yearning for you. My heart and revenue. Every last bit of my way, every last bit that I'm paid, every last bit that I save is intended for you.
I don't know you. Go away.
The cost may be high. One day, I know.
I don't know you. Go away.